Hello, my name is Beverly, and thank you for joining me for this 30-minute yoga practice for abs and core here in beautiful Montego Bay, Jamaica. It's so important to have strong abs and a strong core for good posture and balance, and to prevent falls and all the associated injuries. I have with me my yoga mat. If you don't have a mat, you can practice in a stable carpeted area where you will not slip. I have a chair for support and balance. A small blanket or a throw. I have 2 yoga blocks, but you can also use 2 thick books. And of course, water for hydration. And be sure to take breaks as you need them. So coming to an easy standing position, mountain pose, and just distribute your weight evenly across your feet, your 2 feet. Then bring one hand to the belly, the other hand to your heart. And just start to feel that natural rise and fall in your belly, in your chest. And then start to deepen your inhale a bit. Just seeing if you can fill up the belly and the chest, and then allow the breath to go back out. Let's try that a few more times. Try to fill up. And release. One last time. And release. Releasing the hands down to your sides, maybe turning the palms forward. We'll start with a modified Sun Salutation, letter A. On your next inhale, sweep the arms out to your sides, leading with the thumbs. And exhale, release them back down. Inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Let's do that 3 more times. Inhale. And exhale. No rush, no hurry, just still feeling that deeper inhale. And out. Last time. And this time, place your hands on the tops of your thighs and hinge forward from the hips. Inhale, just come up slightly, and then exhale, release back forward. Inhale, engage the core as you lift, and exhale, release down. 2 more times, breathing. stand up, sweep the arms out to the sides, leading with the thumbs. And then exhale, mountain pose. Let's put that together. Inhale, sweep the arms. Exhale, hinge. Inhale, slight lift. Engage and exhale, fold back in. Maybe coming into a flat back. Inhale, stand all the way up. Arms sweep out to the side. And exhale, arms to your sides. Let's do that a few more times. Just finding that rhythm of the inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come up a bit, fill up. And this time, go a little further, maybe into a flat back. Inhale, stand up, arms sweep. And exhale, release. 2 more times. Deeper inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale up. Further in. Stand up, arms lift, inhale. And mountain. Last time. Arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. And mountain pose. Moving into our next flow, a modified Sun Salutation, letter B. See if you can bring the feet a little closer together. And then just hands on the tops of the thighs. Start to hinge and bend the knees at the same time into chair pose. If you want to reach out for that chair, as you try to go a little further into chair pose until you find that space where you feel balanced. And then just look down to see if you can still see your toes. And once you feel balanced, sweep the arms out to the side to chair pose. And then release back to mountain pose. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, release. 3 more times, chair. And release. Finding your own rhythm. As long as you inhale when you lift the arms. And exhale, release. Moving on. Chair pose. And this time, bring your right hand to the top of your left thigh and open the left arm up. And breathe here. Release back to center. And move that left hand to the outside of the right thigh or on top of it. And open the right arm up. Breathing. Core is engaged. Maybe looking up or towards the right arm. And then back to center, chair pose. And release. Let's put that together. Chair pose. Open. Left side. Back to center. Right side. Chair pose. Mountain pose. Let's do that 3 more times. And each time, just try to go a little deeper into the pose, maybe a little further in the twist if your body allows. Chair pose. Left. Right. Chair. And mountain. Chair. Left. Right. Chair. Not forgetting the inhale and the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And mountain. Let's do that one more time. This time just really focusing. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And so just adjust the feet a bit. And move your chair so that the chair is available as we move into this third sequence or third flow. Taking those breaks as you need them. So we'll start once again in mountain pose. And I may turn to the side from time to time just to demonstrate the pose. Starting in mountain, bring your hands to heart center. Slight bend in the knees. And then start to walk. Just step your right foot back until you're as far back as you can with a nice bend in the front knee. Square your hips towards the front of your mat. And you can either stay here. Always feel free to reach for that chair. Inhale, arms to warrior letter A. And breathe. Returning to filling up the chest, the belly, and releasing out. Hands back to heart center. And then just start to Walk, maybe with the assistance of the chair. That right leg back up. And then release the hands. Let's try the other side. Hands to heart center or on your chair. And just start to walk the left foot back, placing it flat at a slight angle. Say at a 45-degree angle. And then once you have got that leg back, square the hips, and then lift the arms to warrior letter A. Nice bend in the front knee. Hands come back to heart center or to your chair. And then walk that foot back up. Top of the mat, mountain pose. Let's go back to the right side. Hands to heart center. Right foot steps back. Inhale, letter A. Exhale, hands back to prayer. And just start to lean the torso over the front thigh. Engage the core, come back up. And then step the back foot up to meet the front foot. And release the hands. Let's do the left side. Hands to prayer or to your chair. Left foot steps back. Hips are square. Inhale, warrior letter A. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Hands back to heart center. And then engage the core and lean the torso forward over the front thigh. Back, up, step the back foot up to the top of the mat, and release mountain pose. Moving on, hands to prayer, right foot steps back. Letter A. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lean forward. And then lean forward a little more. Core is engaged. And breathe here. Always finding that support if you want or need it. Engage the core, come out halfway, and all the way back up. Step the back foot up to meet the front foot, and mountain. Left side. Hands to heart center. Left foot steps back. Maybe stepping back a little further this time. Letter A. Prayer. Lean forward, core is engaged. And a little more. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Lift up. Lift up again. And then step that back foot up, top of the mat, and release. Last time on the right side, right leg steps back. Letter A. Hands to prayer. And start to lean in. This time, come all the way to that flat back. And if you have books or blocks, place the hands on top. Otherwise, you can use the seat of your chair. Maybe with that placed in front of you. And just take 5 breaths here. Keeping the head always above the heart. And then inhale. Hands to heart center, coming back up. Step the back foot up. And release. Last time. Left foot steps back. Letter A. Heart center. Leaning, leaning, leaning. As far as your body allows. Maybe into those blocks. And breathe. Come back up. And step the back foot up. And release. I'll move these blocks off to the side. And I'll take my blanket and place it down. And so moving to the floor to a seated position. Hold on to the chair, and I always like to step over the blanket and then lower one knee and then the other. Come into all fours. And then sweep both legs off to the side and sit on one hip. And then go ahead and sit on your blanket. With the knees bent, and just start to lower the back, just down about halfway. And then come back up. I think I'll switch sides. And then lower. Come back up, core is engaged. And this time, lower and come back up. Lower all the way down onto your forearms. And then lift the right knee and lower it down. Left knee lifts and lower. Back to the other side. Let's just continue to alternate. And then try to lift both knees and lower. You can continue to alternate, of course, or lift both and lower. Lifts and lower. And then just lower all the way down. So placing your arms by your sides. Knees are still bent. Palms to the mat. Engage the core and just lift your hips just maybe 1 inch off of the mat. And breathe here. And then lower down. Allow the knees to windshield wipe a few times from side to side. And back to center. And then let's do that again. Engage the core, lift the hips, and this time maybe coming up a little further. If you come up a little further, be sure that your weight is on the backs of your shoulders. Squeeze the glutes and breathe, of course. And then slowly lower down. Windshield wipe. And then last time. Just going for what is available. Core's engaged. Glutes are engaged. And then lower down. Windshield wipe Releasing the hips. And then bring both legs up towards the sky. Just a modified inversion. Allowing all of the fluids in the lower part of the body to flow back towards the heart. Calming the nervous system. Just listening to the sound of the waves crashing. And then bring your right knee into your chest. Your left knee into your chest. And lower both feet to the mats. One hand to the belly and one hand to your heart. And once again, coming back to that natural rhythm. In your body. Feeling belly rise and belly fall. And you can stay here for as long as you like. Or just roll towards your camera, using that bottom arm to make a pillow for your head. And then use the top arm to press up to a seated position. Swing the legs back to all fours, holding on to the chair. Step one foot up, find the ball of the back foot and start to lift the back knee. And step once again to mountain pose. Thank you so much for joining me for this 30-minute practice for abs and core. I hope to see you again soon. Until then, namaste.